4:44, we're back here on Sunrise. Well, news of criminals breaking into homes and cars and stealing property has some Hoosiers investing in home security systems.
So this morning, Scott Swan looks at some of the more popular security features that are keeping people and their property safe.
So we're more conscious than ever about security and keeping our family safe.
Workers are installing a home security system in Lisa Rawlings' home after she heard about crime in her neighborhood.
People are breaking into people's homes during the day, breaking into their garages, breaking into their cars, stealing things.
Lisa wanted sensors on her doors,
patio door.
If the system is armed and someone opens up the door, it's going to trigger immediately.
and more security for her garage.
Garage door, second.
There are alarms on the garages, so if there was something that would compromise the garage doors, we would be notified.
Lisa gets all the notifications on her cell phone.
It's very easy. It's very simple. There are a lot of icons used, so you can understand what you're, turning on, turning off.
That way she can always know what's happening, even when she's not home.
So basically hit the button and that opens up the door.
The remote security technology allows Lisa to open and close her garage door with her cell phone, giving her control of who gets in.
You have the ability to allow like a construction worker, maybe a nanny, a friend, neighbor, whomever, access in and out of your house.
Lisa can keep tabs on the outside of her house because she's installed a doorbell camera. So whether or not somebody actually physically pushes the doorbell or just stands at the front door, Lisa can keep tabs on them because she's watching them on her cell phone.
We can actually talk to the person through that. If we don't want to answer, if we're not sure who it is, we can kind of communicate with them, or we can choose not to because we can still visually see them through our cell phones.
The full security system costs Lisa less than $1,000, worth the peace of mind to keep her family safe.
It's just a strong sense of security, just knowing that we have that extra precaution in place to keep them safe.
Front door.
So there are several different doorbell cameras that are on sale right now, some competitors, and some of them can cost less than $200 to buy. But of course, if you're not handy, you also need to pay the cost to have them installed.